Well, good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, November 1st. This year's just flown by, but I hope everybody had a great Halloween. I hope you were safe out there if you drove. I didn't drive, I stayed home, so Sunday's my normal day off. So I already have my first order, and it's on DoorDash for Papa John's. It was $6.50 going just 2.7 miles. So I'm already sitting outside Papa John's, and I'm gonna go in and grab it. Okay, I have that Papa John's order on board. I'm about 1.1 miles away. Should take me about 3 minutes to drop it off. So let's just go get it done. Okay, so my Papa John's order ended up being $6.91, up from the $6.50, so that's not too bad for 2.7 miles. I'll take it. I now have an order on me from DoorDash. It's going 12 point something miles for $18. This order has 7 items on it, and it's a Chinese place, so I'm thinking that it might be a little bit more. I don't know how much, but let's go find out. So I'm on my way to the drop-off. It is about 15 minutes away, 11.5 miles. It started raining, so and it's cold out too. So it's only about 40 degrees right now. So I think winter or the cold fall weather is finally here. So anyway, let's go get this dropped off and see how much it is. So when I was outside, just about ready to open the car door on that last order, like a big old freaking raindrop hit me right in the middle of the forehead. I hate it when that happens. Okay guys, we're gonna do it live. Let's see what we got for that Fortune Palace order. Oh, $18, so I was wrong. But the thing you have to remember on Uber Eats and DoorDash is when you accept that order, you want to make sure it's an order that you would normally take. Don't take it hoping it's more, because you will not be happy if that order does not increase in price. So my piece of advice to you is take that order and make sure it's one that you're going to be happy with in the long run. So, you know, I'm happy with that $18 order. It gave me $24.91 for the hour. So I'm good. So DoorDash has a $1 Peak Pay going on right now. I picked up a stacked order from Faux Good, and I got it like at $12.20. It is now $12.54, and I just got both orders on board. So I am headed to the first drop off. She couldn't find the second order at all. Like, she couldn't even find the ticket. She had to actually check the tablet to try and find it. So she finally found it. They did it as quick as they could, and now I'm off. So it was for $14.50, I think, for 7.6 miles, somewhere around in there. I didn't get a screenshot, but I'm on my way to the first drop-off. Okay, so the first order ended up being for $13. The second order was $7. So it ended up being a $20 order. Better than the $14.25 that was offered me, because that thing took me almost an hour to do. It actually pretty much just, it would have trashed my my 12 o'clock hour for sure if it hadn't turned into a $20 order. So I'm just waiting to get my next order. Let you know when I get it. Okay, so I took an order on the Walmart Spark app. It was for $8.01. There's no tip on it from the looks of it. They do have the opportunity to tip after the delivery, so It's for 42 items, so I'm hoping, you know, they'll give me something for it. But I'm just sitting here waiting on it. It's 1:27. I was supposed to be here by 1:30, so I was here early. They know I'm here. I'm not sure what's taking so long. Yeah, on the app it says that the order is ready, so I don't know what the holdup is. So I'm just trying to be patient. This shouldn't take me, it's only like 2.7 miles, so it shouldn't take me but 5 minutes probably to get it off. Maybe 7. It's not going too far. Okay guys, I got that Spark order dropped off, and it had 2 big cases of like the 40 count great value waters, so, and a couple big things of Propel juice. I don't know what that stuff is, but so it was kind of heavy, but it wasn't too bad. We'll see if I get a tip on it or not. I don't know if I will. That's one of the things, a couple things about Spark that I don't like is a lot of people don't tip up front. And the other thing is if they do tip, you have to wait 24 hours to get your tip. So another thing with Spark is they have the Aisles Online pickup, and then they also have the in-store pickup. Then they also have the shop and deliver. But with the in-store pickup, you'll never get tips on those. It's usually a bunch of deliveries, usually anywhere between 6 and 12 different stops that you have to make. And then, like I said, you never receive tips on those types of orders. Yeah, so with the Aisles Online Spark deliveries, the customer can tip ahead of time if they want, or they can tip afterwards, whichever they prefer. If you do see a tip up front, it will take them like 24 hours before they actually give it to you on the app. And then if they don't tip until afterwards, I think they have like up to 2 weeks to tip you. I don't think that's changed since I first started. So, and if it has and somebody knows, put in the comments down below and let me know. Okay, sorry guys, you're looking at me more today than usual because it's raining outside and I didn't want you to have to watch my wipers go back and forth. So anyway, I had a order on DoorDash for $7, and then they sent me I think it was going like 4.7 miles or something like that. And that order was from First Watch. And then I got an add-on for $6 picking up from McAllister's, and it was only going like 0.8 miles from the first drop-off. So anyway, so I have a $15, I guess, stacked order, you could say. I'm close to the drop-off for the first order of that stacked order on DoorDash. So let's go get it off. Okay, I have both of those orders dropped off. They didn't change at all. So one was 7, one was 6. And it is 2:27. I had an order that tried to come through on DoorDash, but the area I'm in just is really bad for cell service. So, so I missed it, and I'm just kind of waiting now for another order to come through. So I'll let you know when I get one. And I didn't record either of those drop-offs. The first one I screwed up on hitting the record button, so that didn't work out well. And then the other one, the customer came out and got it, so I wasn't prepared for that, and so I just didn't get to record it. So anyway, I'll let you know when I get another order. Okay, you guys, I just got another Spark delivery. It's for $11. I'm sitting here waiting to pick it up. The app said the order's ready, so it should be out here pretty quick. So at least I hope so. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It's only going like 1.8 miles if I remember right. And it shouldn't take me long to get it off once I have it on board. Usually the waiting takes the longest. But this one did not have a tip on it yet that I could see. So, you know, I'm hoping I'll get a little more for it. So I have that order on board. It's $2.55. I'll have it dropped off in about 5 or 6 minutes. It's only like 1.8 miles, like I said. So it looked like they, another reason why I don't like to do Spark orders. But it's just really slow on everything else, and I'm getting, you know, decent pay at least on the Spark orders. But I saw two more cases of the water, the 40 count waters that they put on board, and I think this is being dropped off at an apartment. I'm just hoping and praying it's on the first floor. So let's go get this off. Okay, I got that Spark delivery off. Unfortunately, it was on the second floor, but the waters weren't quite as big. They were only 24 packs, so they still had 2 of them. I ended up with everything having to make like 3 trips upstairs, so I'm just glad that's off. I don't know what Spark has changed, but it's like they're having me scan the curbside grocery orders. Anyway, I dropped everything off, and then I went to leave, and it said I needed to scan the barcode, and he'd already picked up all the groceries and closed the door and everything else, and I had to knock, and I had to ask him for, you know, the barcode that was on top of the water, because I just happened to see one on top there. So you never used to have to do that. So I don't know why they started doing that, because it's a pain in the rear end. That's all I can say. It is a pain, because not only do you have to scan it before you drop it off, but you have to scan it when you pick it up. And so usually they'll just come out and stick it in your trunk, but now I gotta ask them for the sticker or get out and get in the trunk to scan it. They ask you how the delivery was. I gave it a thumbs down and told them, you know, you just stop with all this scanning stuff and go back to the old way, because it's just ridiculous. It's inconvenient for the store employee, it's inconvenient for the driver, and it's inconvenient for the customer, you know, if the driver forgets to do it. So anyway, I have another Spark order on board, and it's for $12, and I think it was going just a couple miles, like 2.7 miles or something like that. And I'm on my way there to pick that up right now. Okay, so rant is over. Now I have another Spark order on me, and it's for $12, and it was going like 2.7 miles if I remember correctly. So I'm just on my way to go get that now. Hopefully I won't have any water this time. Okay, so I have a DoorDash order from Faux Good on board, and it's for $6.50. And I also got an order from the Spark app again. This was a shop and deliver. I took it, and I think it was for $24 or $25, something like that. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get this DoorDash order off. So I'm about 2 minutes from the drop off right now. And I forgot to mention the Spark order. I can't start shopping for it. I have to at least start by 4:11. Ooh, well. And it's only 3:56 right now, so I should have plenty of time to get back over there and get it going. So let's do this. Hello, how are you?
Good.
There's that. Better set it down so I don't drop it.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, that Faux Good for $6.50 turned out to be $8.18, so that is wonderful. And now I'm on my way to go shop for that Spark delivery, so let's get this done. Okay, so it's 4:36. It took me probably about, I don't know, it took me maybe 30 minutes to shop it, but that was I had a little trouble with the app. I think I ended up doing it wrong, but I couldn't find one of the items, so I tried to do a substitution, and then the UPC code didn't work, and I didn't know what to do from there, so I just hit no substitute found. And then later I hit the help button and it said, oh, UPC doesn't work, here's how you do it. But I didn't even read it because I couldn't go back to the item anyway. So anyway, everything's on board. I'm about 3 minutes from the drop off. All right, so I got that Spark order off. I told her about the item that I couldn't find and the problem I had with the UPC code and stuff. And she didn't say anything. She didn't seem upset or anything. So, yeah, I don't know what I think I did something wrong, but I'm not sure what I did. All right, I didn't have to wait too long for my next order. I got a DoorDash order for a stacked Hy-Vee grocery order. So, it was for $17.50, and it was for 6 miles. Okay, I just dropped off that first Hy-Vee order. Let's see what we get. I think it's probably gonna be more. $10. So it was a total of $17.50, and I think it showed me $7 on the original offer. So that's a good start. So let's go do the other one. So I'm about 6 minutes away from that next drop off, about 2.7 miles I think it was, maybe not even that. So the app is showing me $8.50, so we'll see what we get once we get it off. Let's go. Okay, ready for the other one? Here we go. Oh, it stayed $8.50. Okay, that's all right. Looks like it was $18.50, so $1 more than what they told me, but I'll take it. That was a good order. All right, guys, I have my next order on me. It's actually a Walmart Spark order. It's one of the in-store pickup orders. So there's 10 different stops. It is for $33.95, but it is 32 miles. So the problem I'm running into right now is it's almost 6 o'clock and I only have about $133 for the day. So I need to get money fast. And it showed that like the last drop off, like it's only supposed to take me a half an hour from the time I pick up to the time that I drop off. It might be 45, but even if it's 45 minutes, for $33 or almost $34, I'm gonna take it just to get, get some money in my pocket. So I'm on my way to pick that order up right now. Okay, so on that Spark order that was for $33.95, what happened is it ended up taking me 2 hours, and I think I had looked at the pickup times. For some reason, I think they spread them out on the app, and so I was looking at just the pickup times. I thought it was only going to take about 30 to 45 minutes, somewhere in there. Well, it was a lot longer because it was like 30-something miles, right? Remind me to never take 30-something mile order again from Spark. So I've learned my lesson on that. So what happened is I got to a drop-off and I thought I didn't have the item on board. I called support and they were going to have me just not do anything in the app. They sent me an email. I was gonna have to type in all of the addresses for all other like 8 orders. I'd only done like 1, So I was like, I am not doing that. I am not doing that. So I was like, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm taking it back to the store. You know, it probably wasn't the right thing to do, but I was not doing. And then I had to take pictures in my own phone, and then I had to email all that, and I was like, I am not doing that. I was kind of like, you can freaking deactivate me if you want to. I'm not doing all that. I was like, why can you not just delete that order, or, you know, have me skip that order somehow and then go on with the rest of them? But she couldn't do that. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm not doing all that. And I got off the phone with them, and then I just did what I wanted to do. Well, at the next stop, I found the order that I was looking for. I don't know what I was thinking when I was looking in the app, because it had 0 out of 1. And I thought maybe I didn't pick it up. But actually what happened is I was supposed to scan that barcode for that customer, and then it would have been one to one. So I don't know if my brain was just tired. I didn't even go look in the trunk. I didn't even go look. I don't know why I didn't do that. So anyway, at least I had it on board. And I just clicked address not found. And then just took it back to the store. So anyway, sorry for the long explanation, but that's what I ended up doing. And I did end up getting $36.45 for it. So, I don't know, lesson learned. Don't take, I've done 10 orders before, but it's only been like 10 to 15 miles. So now I know, don't take the 30-mile ones, because it'll be 2 hours, period. So anyway, I just want to let you know what actually happened with that. I picked up another Spark order for $13, and it was going like 3 miles, I think. So I already picked that up, dropped that off. Now I have a Grubhub order on me from Sushi Uni, and it was for $16 and some change. And it's not going very far. I had to order and pay for it, and so it was going to be like 35-40 minutes. I thought when I originally took it that it might be 20 to 25 minutes, because that's what it usually is. So, but it was a really large order, so it's taking longer than normal. So. So I dropped off that Sushi Uni order, and it was like 5 minutes from the restaurant, not very far at all. So I dropped it off, started to leave, and they texted me and said, wait. They said, are you still here? And I was like, yes, I'm still here. And so I kind of turned around and got closer to their house, and the guy comes running out, and he goes, hey, I just realized we didn't tip you enough, so here's a 20 for you. So I was like, holy cow, thank you so much, I appreciate that. And so yeah, so instead of a $16.14 order, it turned into a $36.14 order. That was really worth my time. They made it worth my time, so I greatly appreciated that. Okay, so I was headed towards home, and I got a DoorDash order for McDonald's. And it was going 4 miles for $7.75, and it's actually going to put me about 2 minutes away from my house. So might as well make a little bit of money on the way home. So I am actually in the drive-thru right now, waiting to pick it up. Okay guys, I got the McDonald's dropped off. It turned into an $8 order from a $7.75, so every little bit helps, as I always say. So I am home. I have everything shut off. Like I said, I was only a couple minutes from my house. You know, today was like just one of those days where I felt like I couldn't get into the groove. I still hit my goal and then some, but it took me a little bit longer than usual. So I mean, I'm okay with that, but you know, everybody likes to make as much money in as short of a time as possible. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for coming along with me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Have a good night, guys. See you in the next video.